Hello, Melanie Guidelines fans. It has been about 2 weeks since my last video, so I am so overdue, and I am sorry if I've kept you waiting, but I'm back now in La La Land, and I don't know if I really missed it at all. It's just the land of just weird things and people, and people always ask me about, you know, working in the music business and how it was. And a perfect example was last week I went to a bar with a friend and we ran into this guy. He's a rock star. He's a pretty big rock star. He's just always in and out of the media though for not the greatest stuff. So let me just put it to you that way. So anyway, he's like, hey, what's up? And starts to tell me about how he's gonna buy a Ferris wheel to go in the front of his house. And I start to tell him, you know, are you going to have a midget running this Ferris wheel? Like, are you having a fair, a carnival? You know, you need to have a permit. I don't need to have a permit. You need to have a permit to have a Ferris wheel in front of your house. And I don't even think they're going to give you a permit for a Ferris wheel. He's like, I swear to God, they're going to. I'm like, okay, dude. So he goes, he's like, look. So he like pulls out his phone, starts showing me his phone. And I look, and it's like the size of like a timestamp of nothing. And it's like a Boost mobile throwaway phone. So you think if this guy can afford a midget and a Ferris wheel, he could probably afford an iPhone, right? But maybe he's being tracked by the Jupiter police because he is definitely out there somewhere. But he's a nice guy. So I wish him all the luck with his little Ferris wheel, and I hope he doesn't fall off the top. And then I've had some very other weird experiences for people requesting really weird things. Like I had a boss once ask me to go get a carton of cigarettes for her husband. So I went, got them, whatever, gave back the change, you know, and I didn't give her the pennies or whatever. She's like, where's my pennies? And I'm like, you make more money than God and you need a penny? People are just crazy. Another time I had to go get insoles for my boss's lover because his lover was getting on a plane to go to Mexico and he didn't have the right insoles. So I had 10 minutes and 5-inch stilettos to run down busy Wilshire Boulevard to go schlep and get these get these insoles, which I ended up getting. I bring back, we sent them out to Mexico and I saved the day. So, and they always love the blonde girl that can like make things happen and actually have like a brain in here. And your favorite rapper, I'm not gonna say it because he's changed his name 100 billion times. Every time he would come into the office, we'd have to get him like a 40 OE, stuff to wrap the blunt, and like whatever new gaming station there would be. I don't even know what it is because I don't really play these games. It's like whatever. So that he would be okay for the whole half an hour he had to sit through a meeting. So it's not necessarily always like the rock stars that are so wackadoo. It's almost like the people that work for them because they feel so super important. It's just strange. And you get that a lot at like different places in say like Beverly Hills or Hollywood or whatever. For example, I just went to this party at a really swanky Hollywood hotel for a mixer, you know, and it's a whole mixology thing and all this stuff. And they have like every kind of like herb and spice and this and that known to man. And so I asked for a drink menu and she's like, you don't need a drink menu. Just tell me how you feel and I'll make you a drink. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You can go ahead and go read melaniesguidelines.com. That's how I feel. And I wonder what goddamn drink you're going to make me. And it doesn't need to be a whole piece of artwork that I'm going to have to wait 20 minutes for in a little goddamn glass. That tastes like shit anyway. So that happened. And then on the way home, I'm driving down Hollywood Boulevard, and I just kind of look to the left, and I'm like, is that Santa and reindeer on the top of a car playing Christmas music? And it was. There's a little honk honk, what's up, happy holidays, and that's it. So that's kind of what happened with the last couple days. And then I also saw Ben Stein and LaToya Jackson. It's been a very celebrity, I probably shouldn't have said their names. Like, who cares, because I didn't say anything bad. It's been a very celebrity-filled seeing week since I've been back. So, I mean, I'd rather see Jared Leto, you know. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't? So anyway, now that I'm back in LA, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of other things to talk about. Dating life is null, and I joined Tinder, and the guys are pervs, so not too much to report there. And I just want to give a shout out to Nick because he's been very supportive, as well as all of my other supportive fans. That rest of you suck who aren't supportive, so no thanks to you. And I want to give you guys something for free. So let me know what you want because I want to hook you up. I really, really do. I don't know why you won't tell me, as long as it's not a Ferris wheel in your front yard. Peace. Talk to you soon. Visit melaniesguidelines.com. Take care.